Traders, I'm going to run through last week's VIP signals. We're going to have a look at the outcome, but more importantly, in this video, I'm going to touch on a bit of an adjustment that we're going to be making to our strategy into this week that I think will make a difference. I won't spend a lot of time on it. I'll keep mentioning the ideas that I've had over the weekend, so you get that, but I will elaborate a lot more on our strategy and the changes we're making in the mentorship videos that I'm uploading daily into VIP. So this is a recap last week's signals, the weekly report, as I said, and yeah, we'll just touch on some ideas. So what I've done here, I've just marked these up in green. They're the trades we took. I'll just start from the bottom, work my way up alphabetically. So dollar CAD was a trade we took on late Thursday. Okay, you can see I've got a couple of things going on here. One is this orange and blue long position markup tool here, and the other one is the red and green one. The red and green one is the trade we took. At the end of the week, I didn't want to take the risk with a tight stop, so I traded this on a daily time frame with a wider stop. As it was, we gained 0.27R, as you can see here, and I closed it, as it wasn't really performing until after I went to bed Friday, and then we had a bit of a move. But I didn't want to be leaving that open and taking added risk. Okay, so we closed it here, 0.27. Again, it was a wide stop, daily time frame. I was taking the trade on, and over the weekend I had a close look at a few things. I looked at what was possible if we'd have taken a slightly different approach. So a different outcome could have been running with a really tight stop on a 15-minute time frame. We've got these bullish signals you can see here, the text on the chart giving us these alerts. So tight stop, 15-minute, 2R by default, and that would have been a nice outcome. Some people are getting confused or not really understanding what this indicator down here is for with these alerts. And I have been labeling this buy and the red ones sell, buy, sell. How I'm reverting back to labeling it bullish and bearish, I don't want people to get confused, and I don't want people just blindly jumping in when they see a label buy or a label that says sell. That's not the intention at all. So I'm reverting to labeling it bullish and bearish once again. It's still a work in progress, this, guys. It's an evolving process. These signals that we get are meant to alert us when 6 time frames have momentum bullish, not trending bullish, but have momentum bullish or bearish, and they align, and that's when we get the alert. Okay, so got that off my chest. So the adjustment I'm talking about is there's 2 things. One is tighter stops, and the second adjustment that I want to make is this. We have this trend channel indicator, and what I've done is I've come in and I've enabled these cloud break 1 and cloud break 2. Have a look at the chart, the difference. You'll see these showing up now. These up triangles and up and down triangles. Have a look and see the difference here. When this bullish signal fires after our indicator, paints 6 green rows there, it's telling us that there's strong momentum bullish. Now, I've been taking trades on the signal that are leading into, a bearish move like this, for example. We can eliminate this. Taking a trade here, for example, okay, we can eliminate bad signals by adding one more rule to the mix, and that is we only take, in this case, a bullish signal, only take a bullish signal if we see an up triangle in close proximity to the signal, to the alert. That is going to make a difference. Here, for example, we got the bullish signal, we got the up triangle. We can take that trade. Here we get the bullish signal, but there's no up triangle. Okay, so stay away from it right there. I think that's going to make a difference. And as I mentioned, I'll elaborate more on this idea as we head into the week, and I'll put that into my mentorship videos. Look, here's the signal again, and this is the difference. Look at this. All right, so we're getting these bullish signals, because all the time frames are giving us the momentum. But look, this is where we want to enter our trade when we see an up triangle with a bullish alert. Okay, there's no triangle here or here. Okay, There's one here. Okay, nice. We get the pullback. And what this is giving us is a breakout after a pullback, and it's the breakout of the cloud that we really want. So down here, it's a breakout. See the cloud? We're in the cloud here. Well, we're out of the cloud, I should say. All right, let's just run through and have a look and see how these are stacked up. So again, and if we're going with a tight stop, 2R, well, there's a 2R gain versus a 0.27 gain with the wider stop. New Zealand yen, I had a look at this, and here's the thing. Stop was a bit tight on that one. That got taken out. Okay, that'll happen. Some of them will get taken out, guys, but here's the thing. We stick to it. Long position, there's another opportunity. 2R, tight stop. Oh, by the way, and the difference, this was trading a breakout here, whereas this is trading a pullback. Okay, so I might avoid the breakout trades and go with the pullback trades. Well, I mean, 2R with a tight stop, easily reached. In here as well, look, bullish break, there's a pullback, 2R, tight stop, under this previous daily high or low. That's a previous daily high or low, this yellow line. Now here's the other thing that I wanted to mention. I've spoke about this in a lot of videos. See this? This is Wednesday. Look at this move here on Wednesday. This is the shift in the market that has occurred since the Bank of Japan increased their rates. It seems that the algos have been adjusted to hit liquidity, and it's like clockwork. It's happening every Wednesday, and we're getting reversals or at least really aggressive stop runs. This has taken a little while to adjust to over the last couple of months, but yeah, Wednesday pullback, they've been really brutal. In any case, this is the kind of signal we're looking for here. Okay, we get that, and then we can come in on a pullback or, wherever you see it, like so. This one, that's a signal, that's valid. Okay, you go the high to the low. Okay, stop loss above the high, entry point. Okay, that was fine to our target. New Zealand CAD. All right, this was our trade. We took wider stop, as you can see. Asian session, no progress. Okay, so I closed this at break even into the London Open. All right, it could have been different with a better entry, but hang on a sec. We don't have a signal. This was taken on a whim, guys. Okay, there's no signal here. The last signal that we, no bearish or bullish signal, that was the last signal. There's no bullish signal here, right? So I'm going on this momentum. Actually, this was taken on the hourly time frame, running with the momentum, right? So there's no signal at all. There's a signal here, but we don't have the triangle. That's missing, right? So we don't take it. In any case, this was going nowhere for a while, and I ended up closing it at BE just to mitigate risk. New Zealand CAD. The next one, the pound dollar. Yeah, I was looking at this earlier today, just pointing out a couple of things, right? Here's the thing. This was taken on the higher time frame without a signal or without an alert. I entered here short. There's no alert here. So this was just taken on momentum, looking at the higher time frame. I ended up closing this one at 0.32R in the money, closing it here, and then on this pullback, I entered again short, re-entered sell. As it was, it meandered around and it did that. But there's no sell signal. There is here and there is here, but not here. There's no signal here either. All right, so this was just trading on a whim, looking at momentum. So if we really revert to our rule, our set of rules, we have a bearish signal here with a down triangle and another one here. So if that's the case, then these trades would be short on the signal, on the pullback, stop above the previous high, 2R, there it is, 2.1, okay, 2R by default, something like that, done and dusted. Short position again, yeah, well, that's something that we can look at today, possibility. We'll come back to that one in VIP, but back here, here's the signal, or the alert, right there, bearish, based on all time frames painting red here on the indicator. We've got that, the breakout, we've also got that. So, we could look at an entry on the pullback here. Stop above 2R target. So these tight stops with a 2R, if we go off these alerts, are doing really well on the back test. Pound, New Zealand. This is Wednesday. This is what I've been talking about. And there's a couple of things about this, right? So have a look at this. Here's Wednesday. There's Wednesday's run. Now, these signals, all right, we're going to have a look at that closely. Now, this was a trade I took. Tight stop. Okay, it got stopped out. All right, there's an alert, but there's no down triangle. That's missing. There's an alert, but there's no down triangle. So we'll stay out of these this week. There's an alert. There's a down triangle. That's a trade. It's going to make a difference, guys. Clearly. Short position, on this pullback if you like. Stop above the high. 2R. There you go. There's 2R. You can pull your stop loss to break even at 1R or 1.5R, something like that if you want to. That's based on this signal here. And back in here, for example, look. See how we're getting these triangles, and the triangles give us the break from bullish to bearish into the cloud. Okay, fair enough. You may or may not want to take that. But this one here is the break out of the cloud. That's the cloud. This is clearly breaking out of the cloud. We come in on the pullback, stop above the high. We've got all the momentum with us, and just look at the outcome here. So what do we got next? By the way, guys, I'm going to invite you to jump on board. VIP has a 2-week trial. You can go to the website. It's just down the bottom here, tradingwithanthony.com, right? Indicators. It's a 2-week trial, and that will give you access to the signals in VIP along with my daily mentorship videos. And I think that there's a lot of value in there for you for free for 2 weeks. Check it out and see what you think. If you want access to the indicators, become a full member. It's only $29.95 at the moment. So I would lock that in if you want access. All right, so quickly to sum up, we're going to avoid those. There's no down triangle. That's missing. That's a good one. And watch out for Wednesdays. That's been a thing. And this is where we've been seeing these shifts in the market since the Bank of Japan increase their rates. For some reason, it seems that Wednesday seems to be the day where we're seeing these aggressive moves. Okay, euro dollar was another one we're trading last week. And what do we got? Oh, look, I closed this one into a high impact news event. But again, here's a signal, but there's no down triangle. So let's leave that alone. I mean, it would have been fine. It would have been a good signal, but let's leave it alone. Let's just stick with our plan. Oh, okay. Have a look at these in a sec, but let's just go back here. I mean, they're nice signals, but the higher probability are when we see this combination of the up or down triangle with the signal. So let's just go back and have a look and see what happened here. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is Wednesday. There you go. Okay, so we got this signal here. The pullback, high, low, retrace into the 50%, stop above. Okay, so that would have been taken out. That's trading into Wednesday. This is Wednesday right here. This is this aggressive stop run. However, these alerts, these dots are valid as well, I should mention. That's a signal, short, and that's a signal, short here as well on the pullback. Or, if you caught this on a 5-minute time frame, if there was a pullback somewhere. Some of these get away on you, but you've just got to do your best, catch that. I would go stop above the imbalance in this case, guys. There's an imbalance there. From here to here, imbalance is one-sided trading, and then it traded back into it here. Right, stop above the imbalance is usually a bit of a thing. 2R. Right, or if you went with a wider stop, fair enough, no problem. This was another trade we took, higher time frame. I've got wider stops. This was closed at break even, so nothing happened with that. No gains into the New York session, so I shut it off at break even. There's no signal here. Okay, I was going off momentum. I went off this breakout. Okay, that's not going to happen this week. There's no signal, no trade. That's a signal. Let's have a look. What does that look like? Long position, high to low, sell, 50% pullback in here. Stop above, a little bit tight. Well, as tight stops will get touched, I guess. Unless you went with this, same thing. Never mind. And then we've got this breakout here. The dollar pairs we could look at. But this here, that's the signal, guys. That's it, right there. And I mean, the other thing we'll be doing in VIP is looking at the higher time frame so that we make sure on the 4-hour and the 1-hour. Let me show you this very quickly. The 4H and the 1H have to be trending under the cloud, and we're looking for the pullback into the mean. That's the kind of thing. Okay, so see if we can find the combination of, well, that didn't pull right back into the mean, but combination of the 4-hour trending like this and the 1-hour. It's getting a bit messy. See, this is where you would probably want to stay out of the market when it starts trading like that. But, have a look at the 1-hour, and even better, you want to see where it's trending out of the cloud early on the 1-hour time frame. And this opportunity here is what's going to be a much higher probability outcome. So this one we closed at 0.47R in the money. That one was closed at break even. It was sort of wide stop, guys. I'm trading this on the 4H, but I think, we'll try to tighten it up this week. The Euro New Zealand, have a look at it on. This one was traded with, okay, the Euro Kiwi and the Euro CAD. I actually ended up closing both of these trades. One was a minus 0.3R and the other one was plus 0.3R. I closed them both deliberately together to come out with a break-even situation outcome, right? There's a note here about that. Right, again, like if we're looking to buy, well, we've got this signal and, we go there, but there's no up triangle, so we won't take that trade in future. The higher probability trades are going to be, well, yeah, this one. We're looking for these signals or these alerts where we see these up triangles and this dot as well. All right, so any of these are pullback, buy, pullback, buy, pullback, buy, and that's the opportunity to stay out of these ones. Okay, Euro New Zealand, pullback here, breakout. So we've got this price swing we could consider. We see these alerts. There's a cloud breakout. Okay, so that's a potential buy in here as well. Stop under there. Yeah, and again, you want to look at closing partial profits at, well, there's 1.5. You could have closed partials, or you could have closed partials at 1R. So yeah, closing partial or bringing your stop loss to break even, at 1R or 1.5R. But as this trend here progresses, yeah, we don't touch those. Well, it'll be interesting to see what this is giving us. We've got a big swing here, high to low. That swing point retrace. We've got this bearish, momentum's bearish here, and we got a cloud break, but it's broken back into the cloud here, so I won't be touching this one unless we get another signal around here. Okay, so this is obviously the Monday pullback, so that's why I don't really want to enter the trade through the Asian session on Monday. Here's a quick reason. Candle, if it's bearish, okay, on Monday, but what we generally see is, a bit of a stop run before we get the trend. So I'm wondering, is that the stop run before the trend? Who knows? But, I won't be touching that through the Asian session. Into London, if we see a bearish signal with a down triangle, that's what we're going to be looking out for to see, we get a rotation here. Euro Kiwi. Anyway, the Euro CAD. So the Euro New Zealand and the Euro CAD were cancelled out. One was in profit 0.3R, the other one was negative 0.3R. This one here, this one was the one that was in profit. So we closed this one at 0.3R. This is Thursday, end of the week. I didn't want to take the risk. I was just reducing exposure basically, so we neutralized these two together at break even. And again, like, here's a bearish alert, but there's no down triangle. That's missing. So we, in future we don't take that. What signal would we take? Well, right back here. There it is. Everything's right there. That's your sell. You got your signal, and we have the bit of a pullback here. Stop above 2R target. Again, look to take partials or close at 1.5R. And there's an outcome on that one. What's this doing? Well, we'll look at that later. Nothing. There's no triangle. All right. It's giving us bullish momentum, but no triangle. Euro CAD. So CAD Swiss. Guys, gain access. tradingwithanthony.com/indicators if you want instant access. Okay, we took this trade. This one was closed at break even. It traded in our favor, and I pulled the stop loss to break even. It came back and that got taken out. Fair enough. But again, this week we're going to be ignoring that. We will be taking that. That'll be the entry. And tight stops, and we look for the opportunity. Now here we are, look. Okay, it's not a 100% win rate, guys, but it's a very high probability thing. And again, if we're running with our breakout, it didn't really pull back in here. Are you going to take that? Maybe. This was an opportunity. Low, high, swing back into 50% of the fib. You got both signals. Long position on the pullback. Okay, fair enough. And again, we want to look at the 4 hour and the 1 hour and make sure that they're both trading cleanly within the trend, with the cloud. So yeah, that will add another layer of confirmation. We've got a bearish signal there. We've got the triangle. Okay, that is a trade. Stop loss entry target. The Aussie CAD, what did we do with that? That was our trade. This one we closed at 0.87R and I re-entered the trade. Okay, fair enough. This is nice, guys. Look, we've got a bearish signal with a down arrow, pull back. Okay, there's your trade. Ooh, now there's a bit of a spike up. If you went with a tight stop above here, entry, okay, that could have been a thing. But then you got another opportunity here. As this was trading away, you could have entered there. Okay, watch out. Some of these spikes will catch us. Now, these now don't have the down arrow, down triangle. So where's the down triangle? Yeah, we'll go with this dot. That's okay. And the down triangle up here. Look at that. That's your trade. Okay. Again, you know, like early in the week, if some of these run in your favor, hang on to them while it's trading out of the cloud and follow it. Just let it go. See if we can get gain a bit of traction with some of these. All right, Aussie, New Zealand. Jump on board, guys. TradingWithAnthony.com. It's free for 2 weeks. Just jump in and to see what happens in VIP if you want. And then, you know, if you're happy and you want to upgrade to full member, you can do that at any time. Okay, this is the adjustment we're making. We've got that. We've got that. All right, no problem. Take the trade, tight stop. And we don't take those. We'll leave them alone. There's a bearish signal with a down triangle. You see where we're going with this, guys. Okay, going to be an interesting week this week for sure. This was a trade. What did we do? Yeah, bearish signal, but look, there's no confirmation. We don't have that. Okay, that's missing. So, you know, in future, we won't take that trade. We'll be looking for this one. Now, there's a remarkable difference between these. Yeah. All right, Aussie yen. Stop loss at break even. All right, that got touched. Stop loss hit. This got taken out. But we don't have a signal. This one I was trading on the higher time frame, looking for a higher time frame pullback. All right, there's no signal. There's a signal. No, there's no signal here either. We're not getting. Actually, there was one here, off here. That's your entry there. So yeah, my bad. That's not a good trade. There's your signal. You can see the text bearish. We do have that. I mean, and we do have this red dot. You could go with that, and we do have this and this. So, you know, maybe that's your pullback there. But, you know, a bit closer, this would be a much better trade, obviously. There's your target. There's your stop loss. That would be nice. Yep, that worked out. That one was really nice. Coming back, yeah, and this one, and so I went in with a wider stop, but yeah, we've got everything going for us here. If we take this one short, here or here, stop above, yeah, it's only 1.29, so you want to be moving your stop to break even, and again, that break even stop loss would have got taken out. Here's your trade. Right, that's the signal, and then you want that pretty close to it, although it's trading in the cloud, so, you know, do you wait for the trade out of the cloud? We'll see. But if you're just running with a bearish signal with a triangle near it, I would say most of them are going to be pretty good. That's your alert there. You can see the text and it's coming off this indicator all red, showing all red. There's a signal there. Okay, we've got this rolling over and then we get that. So, you know, that could have been an entry point. That could have been an entry point. And nice outcome. Here we go. Look, bullish alerts. We don't touch them. Right, we don't have that. We do here. Right, that's your trade. All right, I will be definitely digging into this in a big way through our daily mentorship videos, guys. As we're taking the trades, I'll be, you know, giving you my take on everything as usual. Got some rules that I've set up here. Okay, 15M must have a bull or bear alert. 15M must have a cloud break alert, 1 or 2. 4 hour, 1 hour to be trending above or below the cloud. Target to our stop loss to break even at 1R or 1.5R. So, you know, you could write that down in text and then save it, save as, and I've got it saved as rules. And then every time you change it, you know, if you amend it, you've got that. So you can just bring that onto any chart using the text tool here, text. That's your signal there. And this is last but not least, Aussie CAD. Well, we had this one we closed at 1R. And then I re-entered this one. So we closed the entire position and then re-entered here. I think this one, did that close down here, did it? So the signals, okay, we won't be taking that, but we will be taking that. All right, there's no triangle. We won't be taking that, so that's not a trade. We will be taking this one. Oh yeah, this one was closed at 1R. This one, yep, okay. We closed and then, we re-entered there, fair enough. We re-entered here. short, and then we closed at 1 hour. Okay, so that sums up last week's VIP. I'm looking forward to this week, guys. I am really looking forward to this week. So with that, jump on board. You could have the 14-day free trial. If you like what you see after you kick off with this and you decide you want to upgrade, then yeah, go to indicators. You could cancel the free trial midstream and go here, and it's only $25.95. Xiaomi Sushi Train once a month. This is ridiculous, and that's not going to last long, by the way. Do that, and it's the daily mentorship videos are the most valuable thing you're going to get out of this. They've got my thought process going on in the videos that I think are really worthwhile. Well, I've been trading since 2002, so there's a few years of love, sweat, and tears to offer. Take what's useful, discard the rest, and with that, I hope you have a fantastic day, and look forward to seeing you in VIP. Bye for now.